off the brand. As Devin Archer, Hunter Biden's business partner, told us, the brand was what they were selling.
Unbelievable. How long will this take? Tell us what your expectations are in terms of this investigation, and will it lead to an impeachment of Joe Biden?
That's driven by the facts. I believe we will get the depositions and the interviews done in this calendar year, and then make a decision early next year whether there are the evidence warrants going to articles of impeachment and moving to that stage of the investigation. But I think this year, November, December, we will depose all these people we still need to depose, and then we can make a decision.
I'm most concerned, I think, over Biden's handling of China, given China's goal of overtaking the United States as the #1 superpower. And is he compromised in terms of making the right decisions for America's national security based on money he's taken from Chinese Communist Party members?
Well, we'll see. I mean, look, the CEFC, this company that sent money, and then that's where this $40,000 check came from. We're digging into all that as well. Again, we have a constitutional duty to do oversight. We're now in the impeachment inquiry phase of our oversight duty. We're driven by the facts. We're driven by the evidence, not by the politics like the Democrats are when they attack President Trump, not just with their impeachment 4 years ago, but with all these other investigations that you just talked about, the one in New York, which is all driven by politics and out to get President Trump. We're driven by the facts, we're driven by the evidence, and we will continue to operate in that fashion.
Well, the timing is important. We've got an election next year. President Trump is facing 4 indictments, and you've got this dereliction of duty.
Yeah, it's look. I think the best line I think was what President Trump said earlier when you had that clip on.
Yeah.
He said they come after him because he's fighting for us.
Right.
That is true. That's what the swamp does. They're going after President Trump because he kept his word and he's fighting for us.
Congressman, real quick before you go, Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to bring to the floor impeachment articles against Alejandro Mayorkas. Are we to assume this dies in the Senate? What happens with Alejandro Mayorkas after 7 million people have come into America apprehended on his watch?
Well, we'll see what happens Tuesday when that resolution comes up. I'm not sure if it's tabled, if it passes, whatever. I would support it. I mean, I think this guy's done just a pathetic job, and we know the millions who've come across. We asked this question in a hearing a while back. Of all the millions who've come across, how many have went through the adjudication process and actually been removed? And of the several million, only 6,000 people have actually been removed. That's how bad it was. And this is also the same guy who, when he was asked how many people have come across who are on the terrorist watch list, he said, well, I don't know. I'll have to get back with you. A year ago. That was his response. So it's been terrible. We know the situation. We'll see what happens with the resolution on Tuesday.
And 2 years later, we're worried about another terrorist attack in this country. Mr. Chairman, we'll be watching your work. Thanks very much.
You bet. Thanks, Maria.
House Judiciary Committee Chairman, Congressman Jim Jordan. Thank you. Up next.